Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally back. After years of silence, whispers, and rumors, Suzuki has dropped a bombshell on the motorcycle world. The legendary GSX 1300XX, once a symbol of raw power and unmatched engineering, has made a stunning comeback for 2026. And trust me, this isn't just another superbike. This is a statement, a bold, breathtaking declaration that Suzuki still knows how to build a machine that can shake the earth beneath your feet. So today, we're diving deep into the brand new 2026 Suzuki GSX 1300XX. Its design, engine, technology, performance, price, and what makes it a real speed god of the modern era. Stay tuned till the end, because what Suzuki did with this bike will blow your mind. The legacy of the GSX 1300XX. Before we talk about the new monster, let's rewind a bit. The original Suzuki GSX 1300XX, also known as the Hayabusa's dark twin, was born from a dream to create the fastest and smoothest hyperbike ever made. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, the Blackbird Wars between Suzuki and Honda defined the golden age of speed. Honda had the CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird, a beast that broke records. Suzuki answered with the GSX 1300R Hayabusa, and later, the GSX 1300XX prototype emerged as the company's bold experiment, a machine that combined the agility of a sport bike with the torque of a touring beast. But the 1300XX vanished, almost mythical, until now. And now, 2 decades later, Suzuki revives it, with 2026 tech, design, and power that redefines what a hyperbike means in the modern age. First look, design that commands respect. Let's talk visuals, because this bike demands attention. At first glance, the 2026 GSX 1300XX looks aggressive, bold, and futuristic, yet somehow, you can still see that iconic Suzuki DNA running through its veins. The front fascia features a new tri-LED setup, inspired by fighter jets, each light perfectly sculpted into the aerodynamic body. The bodywork uses carbon titanium composite panels, reducing overall weight by nearly 12 kilograms compared to the previous generation superbikes. The stance: low, wide, muscular, a fat tire beast ready to pounce. And yes, the rear tire is a monstrous 240mm, giving it that signature fat tire hyperbike look we all love. But it's not just for looks. Suzuki redesigned the chassis geometry to maintain perfect balance even at insane speeds. From the side profile, the long wheelbase and sharp tail section scream power meets precision. And that new matte plasma silver finish with red accents. Pure art. Suzuki didn't just build a motorcycle, they sculpted a weapon. Engine and power, the monster heart. Now let's get to the juicy part, what's under the hood. The 2026 Suzuki GSX 1300XX is powered by an inline-4, 1340cc liquid-cooled DOHC engine, but this time it's completely re-engineered. Suzuki added their new hybrid boost system, combining a 48 volts electric assist motor with the combustion engine, giving you instant torque from 0 RPM. Here's what that means in numbers. Maximum power, 225 HP at 10,800 RPM. Peak torque, 160 Nm at 8,000 RPM. Top speed, electronically limited to 350 km/h 217 mph. 0 to 100 km/h, in just 2.5 seconds. That's right, this is one of the fastest street-legal production bikes ever made. The hybrid assist gives the engine an extra 20 HP burst during launch control or quick overtakes. Suzuki's engineers call it e-boost, and it's pure genius, smooth, seamless, and mind-blowingly powerful. The exhaust system has been redesigned too, with a dual titanium underbelly setup, tuned for a deep, thunderous roar that'll send chills down your spine. Advanced technology and electronics. This isn't the early 2000s anymore. The new GSX 1300XX is loaded with next-gen smart tech. Let's break it down. Suzuki Drive Intelligence SDI 3.0. This system constantly analyzes your riding style, road conditions, and grip, adjusting power delivery, traction, and suspension in real time. 6-axis IMU. The inertial measurement unit gives you cornering abs, wheelie control, slide control, and stability assist at ultra-high speeds. Launch and drag mode. A special performance mode lets you activate maximum torque for drag-style acceleration. Hybrid regeneration. The e-boost motor recovers kinetic energy under braking, recharging itself, just like a high-performance electric supercar. Custom ride modes. Choose between street, track, rain, eco, and hypersport, with each adjusting throttle response, suspension stiffness, and even aerodynamics. And speaking of aerodynamics, this bike features active winglets. Yes, real, moving aerodynamic fins that deploy automatically at high speed for stability. It's like the Hayabusa evolved with fighter jet DNA. Chassis, handling and ride experience. Power is nothing without control, and Suzuki knows that. The new twin spar aluminum frame has been completely redesigned for strength and lightness. The swing arm is longer, helping stability under acceleration, while the new KYB adaptive suspension reads the road and adjusts damping 200 times per second. Braking. You get dual 330mm Brembo Stylema discs with carbon ceramic pads at the front, and a single 280mm rear setup, giving you ridiculous stopping power. On the track, the GSX 1300XX feels planted, confident, but wild enough to thrill even the most experienced rider. On the highway, the adaptive suspension smooths out bumps, making it surprisingly comfortable for long-distance touring. Suzuki managed to build a hyperbike that can cruise, corner, and conquer. Eco-friendly power and the future of hyperbikes. Suzuki didn't just chase speed, they chased sustainability too. The 2026 GSX 1300XX runs on Euro 6 Plus compliant technology, meaning ultra-low emissions without sacrificing performance. The hybrid system can even run in silent, stealth mode, for short city rides using only electric power, perfect for urban areas with noise restrictions, and when you want power. One twist of the throttle and the beast wakes up. This is Suzuki's way of saying, the future of performance isn't just about speed, it's about smart speed. Price, variance and availability. Let's talk about the numbers that matter. The 2026 Suzuki GSX 1300XX will be available in 3 variants. Standard -$22,999 USD. R Edition -$25,999 USD adds carbon winglets, quick shifter, track electronics. XX Limited -$29,999 USD full carbon body, custom paint, and numbered production, only 500 units worldwide. Launch begins in Japan and Europe in early 2026, followed by North America and Asia mid-year. Bookings will open soon, and from what Suzuki insiders say, they're already almost sold out. The ride experience, on the road. When you fire it up, the deep